I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth. No single space project in this period will be more impressive to mankind or more important for the long-range exploration of space, and none will be so difficult or expensive to accomplish.
But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why, 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win, and the others too. But if I were to say, my fellow citizens, that we shall send to the moon 240,000 miles away from the control station in Houston, a giant rocket more than 300 feet tall, the length of this football field, made of new metal alloys, some of which have not yet been invented, capable of standing heat and stresses several times more than have ever been experienced, fitted together with a precision better than the finest watch, carrying all the equipment needed for propulsion, guidance, control, communications, food, and survival, on an untried mission to an unknown celestial body, and then return it safely to Earth, re-entering the atmosphere at speeds of over 25,000 miles per hour, causing heat about half that on the temperature of the sun, almost as hot as it is here today, and do all this, and do all this, and do it right, and do it first before this decade is out, then we must be bold. Many years ago, the great British explorer George Mallory, who was to die on Mount Everest, was asked why did he want to climb it. He said, because it is there. Well, space is there, and we're going to climb it. And the moon and the planets are there, and new hopes for knowledge and peace are there. And therefore, as we set sail, we ask God's blessing on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked. Thank you.
Firing command coming in now. We are on the automatic sequence. We're approaching the 3-minute mark in the count. T-minus 3 minutes and counting. T-minus 3. We are go with all elements of the mission at this time. We're on an automatic sequence as the master computer supervises hundreds of events occurring over these last few minutes. T-minus 2 minutes, 45 seconds and counting. The members of the launch team here in the control center monitoring a number of what we call red line values. These are tolerances we don't want to go above and below in temperatures and pressures. They're standing by to call out any deviations from our plans. 2 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. We're still go on Apollo 11 at this time. The vehicle starting to pressurize as far as the propellant tanks are concerned, and all is still go as we monitor our status for it. 2 minutes, 10 seconds and counting. The target for the Apollo 11 astronauts, the moon at liftoff, will be at a distance of 218,096 miles away. We've just passed the 2-minute mark in the countdown. T-minus 1 minute, 54 seconds and counting. Our status board indicates that the oxidizer tanks in the second and third stages now have pressurized. We continue to build up pressure in all 3 stages here at the last minute to prepare it for liftoff. T-minus 1 minute, 35 seconds on the Apollo mission, the flight to land of the first men on the moon. All indications coming in to the control center at this time indicate we are go. 1 minute, 25 seconds and counting. Our status board indicates the third stage completely pressurized. 80-second mark has now been passed. We'll go on full internal power at the 50-second mark in the countdown. Guidance system goes on internal at 17 seconds, leading up to the ignition sequence at 8.9 seconds. We're approaching the 60-second mark on the Apollo 11 mission. T-minus 60 seconds and counting. We passed T-minus 60. 55 seconds and counting. Neil Armstrong just reported back. It's been a real smooth countdown. We passed the 50-second mark. Power transfer is complete. We're on internal power with the launch vehicle at this time. 40 seconds away from the Apollo 11 liftoff. All the second stage tanks now pressurized. 35 seconds and counting. We are still go with Apollo 11. 30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Clear the power. Roger, we got a roll program. Flight Fighter, Roger, roll. Roger, I see. Flight range safety is nominal. Roger, RSO. Roll is complete and the pitch is programming.
Roger roll, roger pitch. Stand by for 1 Bravo. Mark, 1 Bravo.
1 Bravo. Flight range safety is in the water. Roger, RSO. Roger.
Kevin, we're leaving.
Roger, how you, Booster?
We're going to flight. Good at 1 minute, Captain.
Apollo 11 Houston, you're good at 1 minute.
Roger.
Fido, flight, how you?
Looking good, flight.
GNC?
Looking good, flight.
Ecom?
Looking good, flight.
Booster. We're going to flight. Surgeon?
We're go, flight. Everything's good.
Roger.
Stand by for mode 1 Charlie.
Stand by for mode 1 Charlie.
Mark.
Mark, mode 1 Charlie.
Staging started.
Booster, go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Good for staging, Captain.
Apollo 11, this is Houston, you are go for staging.
Inboard cutoff.
We confirm inboard cutoff.
Confirm inboard. Roger.
How you, Ecom?
We're go, flight.
GNC?
We're go, flight.
Roger.
Stages. And ignition.
Cut off. Ignition. Roger.
Trajectory
Use
verify.
Roger.
Thrusters go all engines.
Looks good,
11
Captain.
Houston, thrusters go, all engines, you're looking good.
Hi, Roger. You're loud and clear, Houston. We got
Roger, we confirm.
Confirm, second plane step.
Roger.
Tower's going.
Roger,
Tower's
tower.
going, Fido.
flight. You copy? Guidance, initiate flight.
Houston, be advised the visual is go today. This is Houston, roger out.
Let me know when it converges, guys.
Yeah, they finally gave me a window to look at.
Looks good, flight converge. Steering converge, Captain.
11 Houston, your guidance has converged. You're looking good.
Kevin, stable at 5-9, flight.
Roger, Kevin.
Roger.
How you, booster? We're go flight. GNC. We're go flight. Surgeon. Go flight. We're good at 4 minutes, Captain.
11 Houston, you are go at 4 minutes.
Roger. Guidance, flight, how are you? We're in great shape, flight, go.
Flight Fido.
Go.
All trajectory sources agree, we're go.
Roger. Lock step press, flight. Roger. How you look, booster? Booster, flight. Go, flight. All look okay. That's a firm flight, looking good. Econ, flight, how you?
We're looking good, flight.
Stand by for S4B.
Stand by to S4B to COI capability.
Okay. Mark.
Mark, S4B to COI capability.
Roger.
You sure sound clear down there, Bruce. I think you're sitting in your living room. Oh, thank you. You all are coming through beautifully, too.
Good at 5 minutes, Captain.
11 Houston, you are go at 5 minutes.
Roger, follow 11, go. Booster, flight, how you? We're go, flight. GNC. We're go, flight. Econ.
Go, flight.
Guidance. Go, flight, we're go. Okay. Flight fighter, they all look good, we're go. Roger. Fido, flight. Go ahead, flight. Is your RSO line ringing? I see that. I don't get a buzz on it. I'll check it.
Inboard cutoff. Roger, we confirm.
Confirm in or out. Roger.
We're go at 6 minutes. Starting to get one.
So are we.
Roger, 11. Your go from the ground at 6 minutes.
Okay, booster flight, how are you for staging? We'll go for staging flight. Guidance, how are you? Go. Go for staging, Captain.
11, this is Houston. You are go for staging. Over.
Stand by for mode 4 capability.
Stand by for mode 4 capability.
Mode 4. Mark.
Mark, mode 4 capability.
Econ flight, how are you?
We're go, flight.
GNC, we're go flight. Surgeon, how you doing? Guidance converge flight, go.
Go.
Roger.
Stages and ignition.
Ignition confirmed, thrust is go.
Ignition confirmed, thrust is
Nitrogen
go, 11.
confirmed, flight. Roger. Good at 7 minutes, Captain.
Follow 11, go at 7 minutes. 11, this is Houston. Roger, your go from the ground at 7 minutes.
Roger. Booster flight, how are you? We're go flight. GNC, we're go flight. Econ,
Go, flight.
guidance, how are you? Go flight. Sergeant, we're go flight.
Cut off.
We are showing 101.4 by 103.6.
Roger, shut down, and we copy 101.4 by 103.6. Apollo 11 Houston, you are go at 8 minutes.
PU shift. Roger, PU.
Roger, we got PU shift down here too.
Flight Fido, we are go. Confirmed go.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. You are confirmed to go for orbit.
Flight guidance, GNN is go. Roger. Roger. Apollo 11, this is Houston. We just got telemetry back on your booster, and it's looking good.
Roger, Aaron, looks good here.
Houston, roger out. Apollo 11, this is Houston. Slightly less than 1 minute to ignition, and everything is go.
Roger.
We have ignition flight. Roger. We're go. Thrust is go. Okay. We confirm ignition, and the thrust is go.
Guidance initiate flight.
Roger.
Flight FIDO radar confirms ignition. We're go.
Okay.
Converge flight looks good.
Roger. FIDO flight, how are you?
We've got a fairly solid flight. Looking good. Roger. Radar's got a little noise in it.
Okay, Capcom, trajectory and guidance look good. Stage looks good. Apollo 11, this is Houston at 1 minute. Trajectory and guidance look good, and the stage is good. Over.
Apollo 11, roger. Flight FIDO, we still have him solid with the radars. Looks good.
Roger, FIDO. GNC flight, how are you?
Looks good flight, VCOM.
It looks good, flight.
PU shift flight.
Roger. PU
Thrust
shift.
is go.
Capcom, thrust is good. All looks good.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Thrust is good. Everything's still looking good.
Roger.
How you, GNC?
We've lost data flight.
Roger, how you, guidance?
We're going to booster flight. We're no CMC. Flight FIDO, we're having trouble getting radar lock on. IUAGC has him go.
Roger.
go, flight. Roger, Bruce. Got solid data now, flight. We're good. Roger. Let me know when you get cut off. Roger. Cut off. Roger. Apollo 11, this is Houston. Do you read over?
Roger, Houston, Apollo 11. We're reading the VI of 35579er, and the EMS was plus 3.3, over.
Roger, plus 3.3 on the EMS. And we copy the VI.
Yeah, Houston, Apollo 11, that Saturn gave us a magnificent ride.
Roger, 11, we'll pass that on, and it certainly looks like you're well on your way now.
We have no complaints with any of the three stages on that ride. It was beautiful.
Roger, we copy. No transients at staging of any significance, over.
That's right. It was all a good ride.
Houston, roger out. This is Houston, we copy. Roger. That was secondary propellant on Quad Bravo. Apollo 11, this is Houston, radio check, over. Apollo 11, this is Houston, broadcasting in the blind. Request Omni Bravo, if you read us, request Omni Bravo, out. Apollo 11, this is Houston, how do you read? Apollo 11, this is Houston, how do you read, over? Apollo 11, this is Houston, do you read, over? Apollo 11, this is Houston, radio check, over. Apollo 11, this is Houston, radio check, over. Apollo 11, this is Houston, radio check, over. Roger, we're copying you about 5 by 2, very weak. Can you give us a status report, please? I understand you are using the high gain, over.
That's affirmative.
Roger, I read you very loud and clear, Buzz. Mike's pretty weak.
Roger, we've got the high gain locked on now, I believe, auto track and narrow.
Okay, you're coming in loud and clear, but Mike is just barely readable.
How are you reading, Mike?
Loud and clear now, Mike, and we understand that you are docked.
That's affirmative. Houston, we're ready for LAM ejection.
Roger, go for LEM ejection.
Thank you. Houston, we are set. We have a cryo press light.
Roger, copy, cryo press line. Roger, 11, we recommend you turn the O2 fans on manually and ensure that the O2 heaters are in the automatic position.
Roger, O2 heaters are on, and we're going to cycle the O2 fans now.
Roger, O2 heaters to auto, or you can watch them in the on position, and O2 fans manual on. Apollo 11, this is Houston, over.
Houston, Apollo 11.
Roger, in reference to your question on RCS usage, it looks like you're about 18, maybe 20 pounds below nominal at the present time. No problem at all, over.
Right. Want to be 18, 20 pounds above nominal, babe.
Sorry about that. Houston, your systems are looking good. We're standing by for the burn.
Houston, Apollo 11, could you confirm that pitch gimbal motor number 1 turned off? We just shut all 4 off, and we got a questionable indication on the ECS on pitch 1.
Roger, stand by a second. Apollo 11, this is Houston. Stand by, please.
Go ahead, Houston. You copy our residuals?
Roger, we got 00 and .2, it looks like.
We had .1 a while ago. It just went to .2.
Okay.
And EMS delta V counter is minus 4.0.
Minus 4.0, roger.
And how about pitch gimbal 1? Can you confirm that off?
Can you stand by just a second on that? At the present time, we cannot confirm it off. We saw a current drop indicating that several gimbal motors had gone off. We'll be back with you in just a second on it, over.
Okay. If necessary, we can recycle it.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. If you go ahead and cycle pitch gimbal motor number 1 on and then off and give us a mark, and we'll tell you what we say, over.
Okay, fine. It's coming back on. Ready, mark. That's going back off. Ready, mark. And that time we got an onboard indication, Houston. Thank you a lot.
Roger, we confirm that it is off.
Yeah, we do likewise.
Okay, all flight controllers, go for power descent. Retro, go. Fido, go. Guide, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for power descent.
Eagle Houston, if you read your go for power descent, over.
Elements of men down my flight.
Flight Telcom, go Telcom, go on me.
Eagle to Columbia, they just gave you a go for power descent. Columbia, Houston, we've lost him on the high gain again. Would you please, we recommend he yaw right 10 degrees and reacquire. Eagle, this is Columbia, your go for PDI, and they recommend you yaw right 10 degrees and try the high gain again. Eagle, you read Columbia?
Right, we read it.
Okay.
Eagle, Houston, we read you now. You're a go for PDI, over. Roger, understand. Phase sequence, camera coming on.
flight. Telcom. Go Telcom. May be able to pick up this durable if you desire to try. Pitch 212, yaw 37. Pitch 212, yaw 37. That's a firm flight. Capcom on its try.
Roger, we on the Armies now?
It's firm.
Okay. Eagle Houston, if you'd like to try high gain, pitch 212, yaw 37, over.
Roger, I think I've got you on high gain now.
Roger.
Got us locked up there, Telcom? Okay, it's just real weak flight. Okay, how you looking? All your systems go? That's a firm flight. How about you, Control? We look good. Guidance, you happy?
Go, both systems.
Fido, how about you?
We're go.
Roger.
We're a little low flight, no problem.
Firm defense. All flight controllers, 30 seconds to ignition.
Negative, not yet, standby.
Bob, you're on the loop. Lights on.
Dips arm.
Roger, dips arm.
Knowledge.
1, 0, 10%.
10% TCP.
Roger, 10%. Flight battle, we've lost misspin. Roger, you've lost misspin.
Flight guidance.
Go guidance.
Turn on, we had 20 foot per second residual. That is probably due to downtrack error.
Roger, about 20 foot residual due to downtrack
I
error.
think, and it was in radio.
We have data flight. Roger.
Flight Fido,
Eagle, we got
GTC,
you
go.
now. It's looking good,
Roger,
over.
GTC go.
Flight control, we're go.
Roger,
FCC
control.
looks good.
Roger.
Eagle Houston, everything's looking good here, over. Roger, copy.
Flight Fido, we have negative misspin. Roger, negative misspin. You got Doppler?
Pings and eggs and Doppler flight.
Roger.
We go. Restarting misspin now.
Roger, how's the Doppler looking?
Looks good, flight.
Roger.
Flight Fido, GTC is right on nominal.
Roger, GTC nominal.
The AC voltage now. Roger. 50 meter maybe, huh?
It's okay, flight.
Standby.
Okay.
Looking good to us.
Okay, control, let me know when he starts his yaw here.
Roger.
How's your misspin looking now, Fido?
Flight Fido, we do have the altitude. We're go.
Okay, how about you, guidance?
Hold me that 18 foot. We're going to make it a thing.
Okay, all flight controllers, I'm going around the horn.
think it's gonna
Make
drop.
your go-no-goes based on the data you had prior to LOS.
We're yawing, fine.
Okay, retro?
Go.
Fido.
Go.
Guide.
Go.
Control. Go. Telcom.
Go.
GNC.
Go.
Ecom. Go. Surgeon.
Go.
Capcom, we're go to continue PDI.
Eagle Houston, you're a go to continue.
That's 4 minutes.
Get that Telcom, ED bats go.
You're a go to
Roger,
continue.
flight.
You go to continue power descent. You're a go to continue power descent.
Okay, we got data back.
Radar flight looks good.
Raj.
2,000 feet.
Raj, 2,000 foot Delta H.
You got good lock on?
Let me know when he accepts it, guys.
Roger.
Altitude lights out. LH is minus 2,900.
Roger, we copy.
At the Earth, right out our front window. Houston, you're looking at our Delta H.
Raj.
Looks good, flight.
affirmative.
Looks good.
Is he accepting his guidance?
1202.
Standby.
1202.
1202 alarm. Yeah, and the same thing we had.
Flight, retro.
Go, retro.
Throttle down. 6 plus 25. Give us a reading on the
6 plus
1202 program alarm.
We're going
Roger.
that flight.
We're going that alarm?
Roger, we got you.
If
We're
it doesn't
going
reoccur,
alarm.
we'll be go.
Roger.
He's taking in the Delta H now.
Raj. Did you get the throttle down,
6
Capcom?
plus 25.
Roger.
Throttle down. 6 plus 25. Throttle down.
Flight Fido converging on Delta H.
Raj.
6 plus 25.
Flight control, we have velocity.
Raj.
Delta H is
looks
looking
good now.
Roger, Delta H is looking good.
Okay, all flight controllers hang tight. Should be throttling down pretty shortly.
Throttle on time.
Right,
You confirm throttle down.
Set him in the simulator.
Right. Flight control,
Go.
Roger, looks good.
Flight
Raj.
guidance.
Go guidance.
So Mound 68 now well may be the problem here, and we can monitor Delta H.
Raj. We on steerable down?
That's a verti flight, and it's holding in there pretty good.
Raj.
Flight guidance, this landing radar is fixed. The velocity's beautiful.
Raj.
Flight control,
Go
descent
control.
2, fuel.
Descent to fuel crit.
Descent 2, fuel only. No
Fuel.
critical.
Raj. Descent to fuel.
Eagle Houston, it's descent 2, fuel to monitor, over.
72.
Flight Fido looking real good.
Raj.
Give us an estimated switchover time, please.
Roger, stand by.
Got an estimated, what's our T-go guidance?
30 seconds, P64.
Raj, about 30 seconds.
Eagle, you got 30 seconds to P64.
Okay, we still got landing radar guidance.
Affirm.
Okay. Is it converged?
Beautiful.
Is it converged?
Yes.
Okay.
Flight Fido, we're go. Look real good.
Raj, Fido. Shift thrust 9820. Roger, thrust 9820. Data solid. How you looking, guidance?
Hanging out 20 foot per second. Looks good.
Roger. No change is what you're saying.
No change. That's down track. I know it.
Roger.
C64.
Okay, they got 64.
We copy.
Okay, all flight controllers, go for landing. Retro.
Go.
Fido.
Go.
Guidance.
Go.
Control.
Go.
Telcom.
Go.
GNC.
Go.
Ecom.
Go.
Surgeon.
Copy.
Go.
Capcom, we're go for landing.
Eagle Houston, you're a go for landing, over.
Roger, understand. Go for landing. 3,000 feet.
Copy.
Alarm. 1201. 1201.
Roger, 12
12 on alarm.
Same type. We're go, flight.
Okay, we're go.
We're go. Same type. We're go. I think we better be quiet.
Right.
400 feet down at 9.
Okay, the only call-outs from now on will be fuel.
Skate forward. 350 feet down at 4.
P66.
30 half down. Your egg done horizontal lock. 300 feet down, 3.5. 47 forward. Put up. 1.5 down. 70. Got the shadow up there. 50 down at 2.5. 19 forward.
Okay, Bob, I'll be standing by for your call-out shortly.
Right, 3.5 down. 220 feet. 13 forward. 11 forward. Coming down nicely. 200 feet. 4.5 down. 5.5 down. 160. 6.5 down. 5.5 down. 9 forward.
Low level? Low level.
Good. 20 feet. 100 feet. 3.5 down. 9 forward. 5%. 185. 75 feet. That's
And
looking
about
good.
60.
Down a half.
Roger.
6 forward.
60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Lights on. Down 2.5. Forward. Forward. 40 feet down 2.5. Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Straight shadow.
Stand by for 30.
4 forward. 4 forward. Drifting to the right a little.
30.
30 seconds.
1.5.
30 seconds.
Forward. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. ATA at a descent. Mode control both auto. Descent engine command override off. Engine arm off. 413 is in.
We've had shutdown. We copy you down, Eagle.
Okay, everybody, T1. Stand by for T1.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
You're looking good here.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 45 seconds to T1. Stay, no stay.
Very smooth touchdown.
Okay, keep the chatter down in this room.
Pyro's running, buddy.
Roger. Okay, T1, stay, no stay. Retro.
Stay.
Fido.
Stay.
Guidance.
Stay.
Control.
Stay.
Telcom.
Stay.
GNC.
Stay.
Ecom.
Stay.
Surgeon.
Stay.
Capcom, we're stay for T1.
Hey, it looks like we're bending the axis enough.
Roger, Eagle, and you are safe
Right,
for
control.
T1.
Go,
Over.
control.
Eagle,
We're
you're
vetting off.
safe for T1.
Right, vetting us.
Just
And we
Sam stay for T1.
Roger, and we see you venting the ops.